What up? In this video, I'm going to be talking about why you should stop making your own designs for your clothing brand. I'm going to be giving free sauce at the end of the video, so I'm going to give you the designer names and links to how to be able to contact them. Just stay tuned till the end. I got a comment on my last video saying that they feel the hardest part for them is creating a design that people would actually buy. And I felt like this is my first drop too. Like, one of the hardest parts of creating a clothing brand is being able to make a design that you think people will be wearing, you think people will like to see on body. That's honestly one of the hardest parts of being a clothing brand owner. So what I did for my first drop is I learned Photoshop. I learned it over the summer, I'm not gonna lie, because I was doing a few like side projects and I learned it over the summer. Yeah, I learned Photoshop and then I made a design that was pretty popular. Like in the last 2 to 3 months, applique embroidery has been increasing popularity and it's still increasing at the time. So that's what I did for my first drop. If you're not a good graphic designer or if you don't have a mind for ideas, like your designs will most likely fail. That being said, talking about myself, you can check out my hoodie on Instagram, 7th Element on Instagram, or on TikTok. You can check that out too. So, should you keep trying to make designs or should you hire a designer? First, we're going to go with the question, are you an artist or a graphic designer? If you are, make your own designs. Artists have a lot of ideas in their heads, and honestly, you could use your ideas in your head and incorporate it to something that is popular right now. So, for example, you could use like a trend as a reference, but don't copy it. So, don't copy, but use trends as references. Honestly, if you're an artist or if you do graphic design, keep trying. Personally, I'm not an artist. I've been learning how to graphic design here and there, but honestly, for my next drop, I'm most likely going to be hiring a designer to help me out. If you're not an artist or a graphic designer, you may be wasting your valuable time on trying to make a design, and right now time equals money. The less time it takes out to sell out a drop, the more money you make, the more you're able to work on future drops. So if you drop and you sell out in like a week, you can already start working on the next drop and have a next drop in 3 to 4 weeks. So like you're just continuously dropping and dropping. And if you're new, like to the clothing brand industry, you're not gonna really know what people are buying, what people want to buy. Designers do. That's their job. They want to create clothing designs that people will most likely wear. So what should you do then? You should hire a designer, or you could buy a design. Designers have more ideas and probably more skills than we have. There are people that do this as their job. There are people that went to school for it or that studied it, so like they know how to graphic design the right way. And even though they're still creating the design for you, you're still able to be involved in the process. You can choose the theme, the colors, the overall vision, but like now you have someone else who can make it really stand out. So it could be your ideas, but they just incorporate it onto the design. A lot of people that start out with brands, they want to create their own design because then they'll be like, oh, they're wearing something that I created, something that I designed. You shouldn't think like that because, as I said before, you're still incorporating your own ideas into the design if you're working with a designer. So like my first design was this shirt right here. Like I really thought I cooked. I really thought I did good. But honestly, who is gonna buy this? This is bad. This is trash. Like I have I have the t-shirt in my closet. Like it's honestly really bad. And I really thought I cooked with this, but yeah, not everyone is born to be a designer. Just grow up. You're not always gonna have time for designing. You have other stuff you need to worry about, especially like if you're a new brand and you don't have the money for paid ads or paid marketing. You're gonna be taking a lot of time of your day doing organic marketing, posting on TikTok, Reels, maybe YouTube Shorts if you're going into there. You're also gonna spend time packing orders once you receive orders. Packing orders takes a long time if you're doing it by yourself. So you just have so many things to think about, as well as like while you're dropping, you still need to be thinking about the future drops. So your mind is not set on the drop that is released, but it's also set on the future drops. So you just have too much stuff to worry about. And honestly, this is what I'm doing for my next drop. I'm hiring a designer because it's gonna take a lot of weight off my shoulders. Even though I'm not big right now, I have maybe like about to be 300 followers on Instagram. I'm like, it's pretty stressful just because I want this to succeed. I want my brand to be good. Yeah, just hire a designer. It's really cheap. I promise you, if you look on Instagram, there are brands that charge like $20 to $80 per design from what I've seen. This is at least for hoodies or like even for sweat set designs. You're just paying really cheap. This designer that I'm working with for my next drop, he made me a design and then I like tweaked it completely, but I had an initial idea that I could base what I wanted using that reference. So like then he helped me edit some parts I needed to edit, and then the mock-up came up to how I wanted it to be. And yeah, basically that's it. If you really wanted to get into designing your own clothes, go for it. But on my end, I'm telling you that you're going to be spending a lot of time worrying about other things, that it's just better if you hire a designer or if you buy a design off Instagram or like any designer you could find. Honestly, you could find pretty good designers online, or like TikTok comments. You can find designers on there. But yeah, I'm gonna include the link to the Insta designers that I know of in the description. And yeah, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Happy holidays. I'm currently posting this on Christmas Eve. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please, if you liked it, subscribe, hit a like, and comment what other videos ideas you want. Any questions you have, comment down below. Peace out.